There's a rare rhythm to a blowout. The kind that hums just beneath the roar of a crowd. When one team catches something bigger than luck, sharper than dominance, when the game stops being a contest and becomes something more elemental. That was the feeling in Miami in 2023, believe it or not, when Mike McDaniel's Dolphins turned the Broncos into a canvas for something close to offensive perfection, beating the Broncos by 50 points. The score 70-20. Tua played as if time had slowed for him. Tyreek Hill broke ankles and rookie Devon A-Chain moved through daylight like an atom. McDaniel, once passed over in Denver, declined the chance to set the all-time record, as if to say, I don't need to, we're one day closer to death anyways. Almost a decade before, it was Seattle's turn to write a sermon on domination. Super Bowl 48, the Seahawks 43, Broncos 8. A night when the Legion of Boom didn't just hit, they haunted. Hey, perfect for this week, right? Every Denver play looked preordained for disaster. Peyton Manning, the master of control, lost it entirely, swallowed by noise, by speed, by inevitability. Seattle's defense turned the greatest offense in NFL history into a punchline. And when Percy Harvin returned that second half kickoff, the air went out of the stadium and didn't come back. Then we go back further. Jacksonville, 1999, where a young electric team turned an old legend's goodbye into something tragic. Jaguars 62, Dolphins 7. That was Dan Marino's last game. The final flicker of one of football's brightest minds extinguished under a storm of teal and gold. Every turnover felt like a closing curtain. Fred Taylor tore through the defense. Mark Brunell played with a kind of joyful malice, and by halftime it was clear. It wasn't a contest. Some blowouts, they just humiliate. And if you trace the blowout and its lineage all the way back far enough, you end in 1940. The Chicago Bears 73-0 obliteration of Washington in the NFL championship. It's the kind of score that reads like a misprint. George Halas' T formation was innovative. It was weaponized geometry. Washington had no chance. No answer, no comprehension of what was even happening for them. That game set the record that Mike McDaniel chose not to go after. It changed the language of football. The blowouts in their purest form are the sport's strange poetry. They live at the edge of beauty and cruelty. There's no suspense in them, no comeback to hope for, only the haunting clarity of what happens when one team reaches a violent perfection, and the other is left to bear witness. I'm Thor. He's Kevin. We're both dads of 2 kids, and we both work full-time jobs. We made a podcast just so we could have time to talk about football. This is Gridiron Thunder. Let's go.
Let's go. What year is it? Sorry, this last week went by incredibly fast for me, but great job, great intro. Excited to be here. Welcome, everybody. Quite the eventful week. Aaron Rodgers, cost us dearly on our Super Parlay.
No, we almost had it.
We've gotten close. I forgot to mention on the last episode that we were only off by 1 week 6.
That's big. We gotta celebrate that.
Week 7 we were off by 1. Sorry. No, we've done it multiple times on the show. We've only missed 1 game on the Super Parlay, so I'm feeling good. We're gonna get close.
I mean, that's crazy. We need to track that. We need to, like,
we've done
end
it,
of year.
We've done it at least 3 times this year, and it's only week 8.
Man, it almost hurts being so close.
It happens to me all the time, or I'm always 1 off. It's crazy. It's like
gambling,
it's amazing. Huh? Yeah,
I swear, I'm right here. I swear.
What a rush! But no, yeah, it's crazy. It's really crazy.
Next time we'll get it. Next time, I swear, we'll get it. Just one more time.
Listen, people. This is why you only bet like $1 and stuff, so that you don't get too depressed. Because if I had bet like $100 and we were off by 1, I don't know if I'd be here right now. All right.
Yeah, don't even put the $100 bet in and see the potential winnings. Don't even look at it. It's already gone. It's
only do $100 bet if it's like the World Cup and you're like, I'm saying, this team's going to win the whole World Cup. Those are fun to do, right? Because it's every 4 years, so you're not really like breaking the bank. But anything beyond that is crazy to bet that much. Let's go.
So the top newsworthy games. Cut it down to 3. Who needs to talk about these games? What games need to be talked about, and especially in a week full of blowouts?
Yeah, I did notice that.
Mm-hmm. A lot.
Nothing like the week before. Yeah, the games weren't as close.
It was the best the favorites have done in a week. I think only 2 underdogs won. And it's the best the favorites have done since like 2002, which is crazy. So
that is a crazy stat.
Yeah. We've had better weeks than the favorites, which is wild.
Yeah. Packers and Steelers. Aaron Rodgers was very pissed off that game. But he also looked like an old dog. Those dogs have like those old eyes.
Show at all. We knew you were bothered.
He didn't do a good job. He didn't do a good job.
We knew you were bothered. And so the Packers, they go into Pittsburgh. They take care of business. They show that they are the better team. The Packers are a step above. Take care of business, especially in the fourth quarter, putting up 21 in the fourth just to put them away, taking out any chance of hope that the Steelers might have had.
Yeah, it was. I did watch most of the game actually because it was Thursday and
Sunday night. Yep.
Or Sunday night, yeah. I missed a lot of Sunday games. I had 2 children's birthday parties, both of them my children, simultaneously. It was nuts.
We're 2 dads of 2 here, all right?
I tried my hardest to have the game, and I did have the game on to my credit. I just wasn't anywhere near the TV.
It happens to the best of us. If we're going to look at the stars and how they performed, the story around this game and why it matters is, again, because it was a revenge game for Aaron Rodgers. Again, I don't care what he said to the media. It's like, well, I'm not thinking of it as a revenge game, etc. We know Aaron Rodgers at this point in his career. And you could see it, like I said, he didn't want to let on, but he was just defeated. And there was this underlying rage that you could see to him. And he was trying to force some things, trying to get things to work. And he didn't have a sloppy game, but the opportunities just weren't there from a suffocating Packers defense. And this is that Packers team that we know it's capable of being. And it's the Jordan Love that we know he's capable of being. He's been inconsistent. But if he plays this way consistently for an entire season, he would be in the MVP conversations. I mean, he had 360 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, a 134 rating, nearly perfect.
During that game, I saw a stat that showed that every time the Packers had won a Super Bowl, their quarterback was exactly 27 years old. And Jordan Love is 27 years old right now. No, seriously, that was like the exact... They're like, Brett Favre won the Super Bowl when he was 27. And then... freaking Aaron Rodgers, 27, wins the Super Bowl. And then they're like, Jordan Love just turned 27. It's his birthday or whatever. And I was like, oh, shit. And he was playing really good, so everyone was getting excited. They were like, oh, shit.
Yep. This is it.
Is that like a thing like with other teams or is it just the Packers? You sent me the meme of the all the quarterbacks in the last 20 years or something.
Yeah, the Packers are the only team ever to accomplish this where they went from Brett Favre, for 20 some years, Hall of Fame QB. They draft Aaron Rodgers, and there's no QB in between them. Literally, Aaron Rodgers takes over. He was ready, and they go win a Super Bowl. He wins 3 MVPs in Green Bay. And as he's getting older, they draft Jordan Love. And as soon as Aaron Rodgers leaves, they got Jordan Love. They're the only team that has a history like that at all. It's absurd. Insanity. Everybody knows it's absurd. Everybody knows it's impossible to do that. But they've also, as they had these Hall of Fame QB careers, they drafted QBs later in the first round or like early second round, specifically because they knew they could let them sit for like 1 year or 2 years. Or I think with Jordan Love, it was 3 years behind this Hall of Fame QB.
Wow.
So other teams also don't have that capability, especially with the stability of like a head coaching staff. Like you look at the Giants, like Brian Dable's like, I need Jackson Dart in there. I can't let Jackson Dart sit for a year. What are they going to do? Go winless? So again, a lot of teams don't have that capability. And you look at the Vikings, who I can't believe they have more starting QBs than the Bears since 1992. And what's even crazier is the Lions had Stafford for all those years, and they're still right there with the Bears and the Vikings with how many QBs. I mean, my gosh. It's also funny that Favre also played for the Vikings. He's on that list.
Well, he came back. Yeah, he came out of retirement. I remember being like freshman year of high school when that happened, and I was so like I was excited for it, but he was not good. I remember that much. That was like the Tim Tebow era. It was like Tim Tebow, Brett Favre, just like bad quarterbacks.
Yeah. I mean, just running through these names: Darnold, Cousins, Keenum, who they went to the NFC Championship game
Keenum
with,
was
which is crazy.
Yeah.
Bradford, respect. Castle, a lot of history. Farrat, oh my gosh,
I don't know that
Gus Farrat. Tavares Jackson, nailed that one. I'll tell you all about Tavares Jackson someday, Kevin. Culpepper George, I don't even know George. Randall Cunningham played for the Vikings for I don't know how long. He's a Eagles great quarterback. Johnson, I do not know Johnson. I know Warren Moon, obviously. Salisbury, I do not know Salisbury. Jim McMahon played with the Vikings. And then Gannon. Wow. That's since 1992. That's too many QBs.
Wow.
That's too many QBs. But yes, Packers are rolling. And when we look at the standings...
Why are they really rolling, though? Because like I wasn't super impressed with the Packers this year. In general, they played a good game against the Steelers, but that only goes so far.
Well, when have you been disappointed by the Packers? Let me ask that. They opened the season doubling the score of the Lions. They took care of business against the Commanders with Jaden Daniels. Their one mess up is they lost to the Browns. That was bad.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm directly referencing, to be honest with you. Because you got murdered on your pick, your survivor pick, because of it.
Yeah, that's true. I'll never forgive you for that. Packers. And then they tied with the Cowboys, which tying leaves a bad taste with everybody's mouth. But now they're on a 3-game win streak. They beat the Bengals, Cards, and Steelers. So, yeah. But I mean, all you can do is play your schedule. They got the Panthers next week.
Oh, yeah, they got that.
I mean, they're going to be sitting at 6-1-1.
They got Micah Parsons, so I hope they do well. I want them to do way better than the Cowboys, which so far they're doing a good job of that.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are indeed. Yeah, they got the Panthers, Eagles, Giants, Vikings, Lions, Bears, Broncos, Bears, Ravens. I mean, if they can keep it together, it's going to start looking way more impressive very, very soon.
That's true. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, listen, Jordan loves 27. Maybe we should put in like a bet for the end that they're going to win the Super Bowl, because like apparently that's like the winning formula, and the Packers seem to be
those are good odds.
Long-term thinkers.
If you take any single team to win the Super Bowl against the field, it's always good odds. Always.
So why are Jets and Bengals on the top news for this week? What the hell happened?
The Jets got off the mat.
They got to win.
Got off the mat.
So I was just so everybody knows, the Jets are the reason we didn't win last week. If the Jets had just beaten the Panthers last week, we would be throwing bills right now on screen. Like,
yeah, we would have had money. Who needs it, right? The Jets got to win. Good for you, Aaron Glenn. I was watching football this weekend with my buddy, and he's still alive in his survivor pick. I should say he was alive, because this past weekend...
He bet against the Jets?
No, we'll touch on it a little bit, but he chose the Falcons over the Dolphins, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. But I was sitting there, and I was like, Kirk Cousins, you sure? No Drake London, you sure? Dolphins they can put up points, maybe. And he was like, Dolphins are bad. And I was like, yeah, they are bad. You'll be fine.
They're bad.
Falcons went on to lose. Needless to say, again, we'll talk about it later. And he was like, dang it, I knew it. I should have chosen against the Jets. And I was like, you should have, man. You should have. Because for a lot of that morning game, it looked like, oh, yeah, they're going to beat the Jets. They were up by like 10, up by 15. But then Breece Hall legacy game. 33 yards, 2 touchdowns. He threw for a touchdown as a running back.
Wow.
Incredible comeback. They score 23 in the final quarter. They win 39-38. Oof. Joe Flacco's not able to just throw the ball to Jamar Chase 23 times. They're actually able to change their defense, unlike the Steelers.
Joe Flacco, you lost to the Jets, man. I don't blame him.
Yeah.
It's not really on him on this one, to be honest. I mean, listen, if the Jets are going to pull a win off and they can only pull it off like by 1 point, is this the Jets' only win for the year? Because like,
it could be. It very well could be. But hey, there's no
well.
They don't play well, and I mean, even during this like stretch, there were a lot of times where it was like, oh yeah, this is still a super sloppy team.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I can't even believe they got over 30 points in general.
They've done it a couple times. They've done it once before against the Steelers. Steelers have a bad defense, man.
Yep, which is why I'm not like super bought in on the Packers entirely, but they do have kind of an easy schedule.
All you can do is play your schedule. That's all you can do. However, I will say this goes in the bucket of Woody Johnson being wrong whenever he talks. And that's the Jets owner basically saying, nobody can win with that QB with that rating. You can't blame the head coach who has to rely on a QB like that.
What's the talking about rating?
Justin Fields?
What's the coach's rating?
Yeah, right. The owner's rating would be a 0. And so they played Justin Fields, which again, they didn't want to. They wanted to play Tyrod Taylor. Tyrod Taylor is sick, injured. And so they have to play Justin Fields. Justin Fields goes in. He's not crazy good, but throws 21 of 32 attempts, 244 yards, a touchdown, no interceptions. Like, hey, puts up 39 points, that offense.
Listen,
it's not Justin Fields' fault.
For Jets, that's
for the Jets.
That's superstar.
Jets.
That's superstar level.
It's not bad at all. Not bad at all. But top newsworthy games. It's up here because they won. It's up here because it was arguably the most entertaining game of the weekend.
And it was a close one, yeah.
But in the long haul, it's just better than the other games because there were a lot of stinkers this week.
Yeah, maybe it was a good thing I missed a lot of games this time. I was bummed about it because
it's never good.
I felt really bummed about it because the week before I had watched like almost every game and they were all good. I was like, man, football's great.
They knew. Hey, Kevin's really busy this weekend. Let's just take care of business.
Let's phone it in. Let's phone it in. He's not gonna make any cool shorts.
So the last newsworthy game, what you need to know about the Eagles at the Giants.
I'm seeing all these like I'm seeing all these depresso doomer memes of like Scatterboo and Dart like being friends and headbutting all the time, and then it's like his last headbutt. It's like sad music playing. So how did he get hurt? I see all the sad bromance clips, but I haven't seen anything about the game. I've just been very incredibly busy this week. But
so again, I have a deep love for the G-men in my life, and it hurts. It hurts a lot. Malik Neighbors goes down earlier in the year, and I feel like there's like a curse because when Daniel Jones was on the team, they had Saquon Barkley and they had these wide receivers and tight ends, and they always had this stat where they never had a game where all skill players were healthy at the same time in like a 3-year span. It was absurd. And everybody was just like, oh, well, if you could just get the offense like all healthy at the same time, it would work. And they just could never do it. And now this year, Malik Neighbors goes down, season-ending injury. And the play that you're talking about was Cam Scatterboo, the NFL's favorite player.
Yeah.
Everybody loves him. Nobody hates him. He catches a pass and he gets tackled from behind where his ankle kind of gets rolled up on. But as soon as the person like gets up off of his ankles and he kind of lifts his leg, you just see his foot just bending a different way.
Oh shit.
Yeah. and it's dislocated, and I think that I saw a brand new report that there was a torn piece to it too. So he's out for the year. Yep. He was, given thumbs up and everything, and then Big Dom, the head of security for the Eagles, who's kind of like a folk legend in the NFL for some reason. Big Dom. He went and visited him in the hospital. So. But you saw it on Jackson Dart's face immediately after that injury. He just went down, just buried his head in his hands, and everybody was just freaking out. Obviously, it's like the energy of the New York Giants just got sucked out of them. And that's how it feels. And that's why everybody's dooming, because did the Giants get their last win?
Last week? Because they didn't win that game.
I'm saying their 2 wins. I mean, their last win was against the Eagles a couple weeks ago. But they play the 49ers, the Bears, the Packers, the Lions, the Patriots.
Yeah. And we did say that the Eagles were going to come back harder, regardless of like injuries and stuff. So we were right about that. And
so, from the Eagles side, like, flowers to you guys. Saquon Barkley finally has a run that goes, 60 plus yards. They didn't play with A.J. Brown, which is an interesting aspect to it, because their offense almost seemed to operate better. Kind of like what we were saying with Tyreek Hill being out in Miami. It just kind of seemed to flow smoother. Devonta Smith still looks good, even if he is the number 1 target. Jalen Hurts played extremely well again. He had 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. I mean...
No, I mean, listen, when you have the drama queens, even when they're talented, it's not good for team cohesive synergy. Mm-hmm. Just like a Pokemon team or something, or in video games, and you're like building out your team. It's like, here's all their base stats, but this is their synergy stat. And like, it matters because it boosts everybody else, blah, blah, blah. That shit's real. And I see it in all sports. Whenever they have that high drama person, the team never really seems to go that far. Yeah. So when you remove those things, you might lose some overall rating, right? Your Madden rating might go down.
This is the team that is the defending Super Bowl champions, but
Well, no, I know, I get it. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. It's like one of those unmeasurable things. It's almost like that it factor that people talk about. It's like it's
intangible.
It's an it factor, but like for the team power, team rating. So I could see it, but Saquon Barkley definitely finally got his revenge shot in, because he didn't do good last time he played the Giants.
And then he did have a minor groin injury at the end of the game, and Tank Bigsby came in, and he still had over 100 yards rushing. But it's looking like Saquon's going to be fine, so no need to stress there.
I don't think it's the Giants' last win, because what people are not remembering is that Scatterby was playing all year, Dart wasn't. When Dart came on, after they benched Russell Wilson, they got their first win.
Scatterboo started to get the true starts when Tyrone Tracy went down.
That's true.
Yeah, so, but he has been having a role all year. Can definitely say that.
No, but the Giants are going to suffer from it, unfortunately. I don't know how... It's going to be weird betting on them, because they still have that like hard to read factor, but their games are going to be weird.
They're a weird team. I don't know. I think this week there's going to be... Brian Dable's going to get fired up. He's going to be, to those people who are like dooming in the locker room, he's going to be like, what? You want to quit? Go ahead and quit then. Go ahead and quit.
Where's Ray Lewis? Where's Ray Lewis when you need him?
And people are I'm sure that team is going to rally, and they're going to be like, why the hell would we quit? Why not us? But if the 49ers go put 40 on them, then I could see it spiraling.
Which again, are the 49ers getting healthy yet? Or are they still broken? Did they get anybody back?
They're getting some people back. But let's go through the others. We'll touch on them briefly, and then we can start looking ahead. Looking at the fun stuff this week. All right. Vikings Chargers. The Vikings, they hoisted Carson Wentz to his death.
I told you. Remember I told you that he was playing with a broken arm, and then what'd they say? What happened during that game? They're like, yeah, his arm's really injured, and blah, blah, blah. It was like, now they're saying it. Like, dude, I have an eye for this shit. You can't fuck with me.
He did
know, bro.
Really start to die in this game. If
No, but
You know what?
he
Maybe you
came
do.
in. He came in
Maybe you do.
broken. Like you saw him when he was getting mad and they benched him and everything. He was throwing his shirt off. Like the shit he had all over his shoulder. Like he was fucked up
He's
for like
bugging
3 weeks.
out.
For like 3 weeks now, he's been super messed up.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why I've been
So.
defending him because I'm like, listen, he's not that bad. He's just broken as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the same thing.
Yeah, and he's out for the season. Just so you know, JJ McCarthy is back.
No, I knew it was gonna happen. They were just squeezing the towel because they're like, we just need you for this very specific period of time, and then you're done. Like they didn't care.
It's such a good metaphor because there's so many shots of him just laying on the ground broken, and you can just see him in that position, just Kevin O'Connell just.
Yep.
Sorry, Wentz. Sorry.
Yep.
I had to do it to you. And it's not like it helped, you know? I mean, the Chargers, kind of like how I feel about the Packers. I kind of view them as like similar teams in different conferences. Justin Herbert played extremely well. Kamani Vidal continues to ball out, going from the practice squad to the starting role because Najee Harris got hurt, because Omarion Hampton got hurt, having to take on more of a workload because Hassan Haskins even got hurt. And hey, Ladd McConkey's back. So what are you going to do?
Yeah, no, I felt really bad watching the game. Wentz was losing it at the end. It was getting pretty emotional and stuff. And it was just like, yeah, it's like, I'm of the opinion that it's better to play like a healthy, shitty person than to try to get someone who's good, who's like broken on the field.
And
like it's just, it doesn't work out.
Yeah. That's where some of the controversy is coming from because they have this rookie, Brosmer, who was their third string QB who could have gone in, and he like looked okay in the preseason when he did play against like the Titans, you know? So some people are putting on their tinfoil hats and they're saying, oh, Kevin O'Connell didn't want him to go in, play well, and then have people saying this guy's better than JJ McCarthy.
That happens.
And then having to have that pressure of like, you know, trying to get JJ McCarthy up and running while having to deal with these like talking heads, you know.
Listen, you have two good quarterbacks. Oh, poor you. Like it's good problems, bro. Like that tinfoil hat conspiracy feels just off to me. I feel like he's just probably not that great or not that ready. But regardless, if you're healthy, you're ready enough, man. That's
likely what it is.
If you're healthy, you're more ready because it's football. You have to be healthy for this stuff. Like you cannot. Every play is like a 50-50 shot because everybody's so skilled, everybody's so equal almost that like you need that little edge. So bringing in a broken quarterback, like your odds just go down from ever really like having those edge wins.
Yeah, you need to make full movements throughout your entire body to throw the ball. Your ankles matter when you throw the ball. Every single part of you, your entire body's in that motion.
Your shoulder, it wasn't even like, oh, he hurt he had turf toe. No, none of that. It was his fucking the upper torso, the part that is directly involved.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I knew this was going to happen. I was like trying to make a point of it last week, being like, Wentz is going to die, and then it happened. So sorry, Wentz, you didn't deserve this.
Sorry. Congrats, Chargers. Keep on charging. Bolt up.
Yeah, Chargers look great. It was really cute. My wife was just trying to figure out what the Chargers were. She was watching the end of the game with me, and she's like, "Oh, I know this team. They're the Bolts. They're the." And I was like, "Oh, you're getting closer."
They're horses, technically. A Charger is a type of horse. So, yeah, I've got a few horse teams in the league. Next up, the Dolphins, a blowout. Oh, sorry, I didn't mention. The Chargers were a blowout as well.
Yeah, they were a blowout.
Winning by nearly 30 points. The Dolphins, again, almost winning by 30 points. 34
Crazy. I mean, I'm surprised.
And in Atlanta.
I was surprised
too. I was surprised too. Well, I was less surprised once I got the Kirk Cousins news and the Drake London. What happened? He's dealing with a hip injury. He's day-to-day. It's still kind of up in the air if he's going to play this week.
So wait, Kirk Cousins got hurt before the game or during that game? Because I missed the Dolphins game.
Penix was hurt before that game. So
they put in Kirk Cousins.
We knew there was a chance that Kirk Cousins was going to play. However,
and he didn't play well.
A bunch of people thought Kirk Cousins was going to look better because apparently they were trying to trade Kirk Cousins for a while. I don't think anybody's trading for Kirk Cousins now. He did not look
these days.
Yeah, and, my friends who chose him for their survivor, he was like, they still have Bijan Robinson. It'll be fine. Well, it turns out when you don't have to worry about Michael Penix making the right throws which, again, Penix has been inconsistent, or Drake London, mainly, you can just focus all of your energy on Bijan Robinson. So Bijan Robinson was held to a season low. Meanwhile, Tua Tagovailoa wasn't Tua turned the ball over for once this year, and he threw 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Devon Achane still looks good. Jalen Waddle, in Tyreek Hill's absence, he had a long touchdown pass, nearly cracked 100 yards. Hey, the Dolphins. Get it. The showed life.
Get it, Dolphins. You ain't dead yet. You.
And also, Falcons, the most infuriating team. You beat the Bills.
Wow.
You lose 30-0 to the Panthers.
Also,
and now you lose 34-10. Yes, you're hurt, but still, your defense is supposed to be better than that.
No, so, the Falcons are really.
They're technically in like the top 10 for a lot of major categories.
Not for long.
I don't think after this week though.
Not for long. So what happened with the Browns Patriots? The Browns show
another blowout.
Oh no, they didn't.
Yeah, the Patriots took care of business. I saw some
Mr.
people
Drake
ranking Drake May third best QB in the NFL.
I mean, lately he is. I wouldn't say like definitively, but lately, yeah.
Like right now.
Like right now. Yeah.
In the specific ranking I saw, it was Patrick Mahomes, Matthew Stafford, and Drake May, top 3.
I still can't get over the fact that Matthew Stafford's actually good. It's just like
he had a couple down years, man. When Brady won the Super Bowl, and I think I forget who won MVP. Stafford had like 41 touchdowns and like 12 interceptions.
It's just
they should have talked about it.
It's just, he has the same thing as like the Eli Manning. It's like the Eli Manning effect. You look at him and you're like that guy's he's not the best quarterback in football. That doesn't look like the best quarterback in football.
He absolutely does. What are you talking about?
And then no, he doesn't, bro.
I disagree.
He looks like that guy that like hangs out at colleges like 10 years after he's graduated college. Like
Frat Stafford.
Yeah.
Yeah, people call him Frat Stafford and Stat Padford. Because for a lot of his career in Detroit, people were saying that he was really good, and it's like, no, he just stacks his pads his stats, dude. That's all he does.
I mean, that's what Dak Prescott does. Like Dak Prescott's actually the stat pattern, but
yeah, I can see that.
Anyway, no, good job, Patriots. I mean, if
they're
they got
rolling.
beat, so wait, are they gonna? So Gabe, I did watch a little bit of that game. I didn't see all of it, but I was watching some plays. Yeah. Gabriel was not looking too hot during that Patriots game.
I don't think Dylan Gabriel's it, man. I mean, he played a lot of college too.
It's time for
Shador. I kind of want to see Shador. I kind of want to see it.
Look, we gotta just give it a try. Come on, what's it gonna hurt?
Just give it a try. It's fine.
1 game, 2 games. Let's just see.
Travion Henderson continues to look good. Just make him the lead back. Just do it. Do it for Abel. Just do it. Before I forget, Myles Garrett set a franchise record with 5 sacks in this game.
Oh, Patriots franchise record.
Browns.
Oh, the Brown. Oh, damn. He sacked Drake May 5 times.
Mm-hmm. And he was so frustrated on the sidelines. He was throwing his helmet. Like, he has arguably one of the best Browns defensive performances of all time, and they get blown out. One player gets 5 sacks and they get blown out by 30 points. Nobody feels bad for him because he signed the highest defensive player contract of all time in the offseason. He chose this. He knew what he was choosing. So, yeah, he's a competitive guy, but he has
he sold your soul,
$200 million
sold your soul
to not feel bad for him.
Yep, I don't feel bad.
Yeah, and the Patriots are 6-2 atop the AFC East above the Bills.
You called it, man. You said it early on.
Keep on rolling.
I really thought the Patriots were going to fall flat. Yeah.
They are my pet team. Keep on rolling, Pads.
Bills Panthers. Is Josh Allen back? Because he's been kind of sloppy recently.
Another blowout.
Josh Allen is back. No, listen, the Panthers should get blown out. I've been surprised that teams have been struggling against them recently. It's good to see them,
return to form, Panthers.
Yeah. This is the Panthers I expect.
So when they've been rolling, Rico Dowdle had over 200 yards of production, right? And Chuba Hubbard comes back, so now they're a split backfield again. Why not just keep rolling with Rico Dowdle? Why try to make it a split backfield? Oh, also Bryce Young got hurt. They're starting QB, so they had to roll with the Red Rocket, Andy Dalton.
Oh my God, he's back.
He's back, baby. And no, he doesn't look good. He doesn't look good at all. He doesn't look good. But on the flip side of it, this was the James Cook game. He had 216 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns. Both of the touchdowns were like 30 plus yards. It was awesome to watch him. Before the bye week with the Bills, people were saying, you know, like, who's the best running back in the NFL? Is it Bijan? Is it still Saquon? Is it Jahmyr Gibbs? James Cook is still that dude. And it was just fun watching him play, especially when the Bills get like this and they just dominate.
This is how the Bills should be every game. Like that, the last few weeks are a little concerning, but yeah, no, they're crazy. Carolina didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, but Panthers, you can still be happy about Ted McMillan. You look like you hit a home run with that first round pick, and it turns out Bryce Young is good. You know, at least he's better than Andy Dalton. So it looks like he was a full participant today. It looks like he is on track. Andy Dalton did get hurt. I mean, he's nearly 40. So it looks like Bryce Young is going to start this weekend. So you don't need to worry about that part of it for too long. The Panthers are still just 4-4. They're 500. I mean, it's not like they're garbage. So
they're not garbage. They're not the Jets or Titans. It's just like they're not a team that's like going to be hitting with the elites. But again, not to be hung up on week 7, but like Jets really should have been able to beat them.
You never trust the Jets.
I know. I've learned.
Speaking of teams you can't trust, the Chicago Bears.
Yep.
The Ravens went into the Bears went into Baltimore. Not quite as bad as the others, but basically a blowout. Baltimore 30, Chicago 16.
Was Caleb Lamar Williams Jackson back?
Nope.
Was that
Lamar Jackson was still hurt? Nope.
Oh.
It's Tyler Huntley, why wouldn't they go with Tyler Huntley? Why would they? I think they gave Cooper Rush like $7 million to come in. Tyler Huntley has been to a Pro Bowl, and fits more of like the role that Lamar Jackson's able to do with like the run pass options and everything.
Listen,
I'm sorry.
I'm not the only one who believed in Cooper Rush, okay? I'm honestly shocked that things have turned out this way.
There were dozens of you. Dozens of us.
There was more than one, okay?
There was at least 2, maybe. But Tyler Huntley did exactly what they needed to do. Derrick Henry, their offensive run game looked cohesive for the first time in a while. They have Roquan Smith back on the defense. They have Kyle Hamilton back on the defense. They're starting to get healthy. Lamar will be back for Thursday Night Football. We'll talk about that. So, yeah, the Ravens need to win like the next 8 games.
Yeah, they can't. They have to just be perfect. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So they started though. Uh-oh. I remember when I started saying uh-oh for the Chiefs to be back. Uh-oh.
Well, but listen, when Lamar Jackson was there, they were losing. So like, can't count it yet. Hopefully, there's a bounce back period.
It was way better though.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't so dramatic. Like the Ravens have been getting. Obviously, they miss having Lamar Jackson around. I'm just saying that it hasn't been their year like we thought it would be.
That's true.
But I don't know. So is Cooper Rush going to get traded? Cooper Rush to the Dolphins.
Nobody's gasping about Cooper Rush. I'm looking at all the transactions that just happened. It's like, oh, Cleveland Farrell was signed from the practice squad for the for the 49ers. Oh, Robbie Chosen, the practice squad for the Commanders. Okay. Like if I saw like, oh, Cooper Rush, practice squad for the Bears. Okay, cool. I would just keep on moving. I would just keep on. And I think that's what you need. I think you need to let go, Kevin.
I think it might be time.
I think you need to accept this part of your life that was Cooper Rush, acknowledge it, and let it go.
Well, there's a lot of quarterbacks I'm feeling like that right now. I mean, even Wentz. Like Wentz was kind of in the same like chapter with the Cooper Rush for me. Like, but they're both just like done, man.
Mm-hmm.
Sad. All the redheads are going. Even Andy Dalton got hurt. You can't be a redhead right now.
Good thing we're already done with our Ireland game, huh? So one game that confused me this week was the 49ers going to Houston. Houston was favored by 1.5. I could not gather why for the life of me. The 49ers have been playing better, and the Texans hadn't shown any really sign of life. Their defense has been playing well.
No, they've had a good defense this whole year.
They've had a good
defense. That's their power,
But still, the offense has looked anemic. CJ Stroud hasn't looked like he's been able to do anything. Hasn't been able to get the running game going, the passing game going. Nico Collins is hurt. And last week I was saying, the 49ers are a good team. Even though they are hurt, we have to acknowledge they are good. But that whole week I was like, Vegas knows something. What does Vegas know? And sure enough, the 49ers weren't able to get anything going. And the Texans were able to get exactly what they wanted going and put up nearly 30 points. And the whole time I was like, Vegas knew. Vegas always knows.
We kind of knew, though. We talked about it. You were saying 49ers, but I was like, no, the Texans are going to be able to pull this off because they don't have their skill players. I always
try to say, how do they win? How does this team win? How does this team win?
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, they were able to get their young receivers going. Now that I'm remembering exactly what I was saying, Jalen Wall got going. Woody Marks got going. CJ Stroud was able to hit his mark. And yeah, on the defensive side, Will Anderson, Daniil Hunter got after the QB. It looks like Mac Jones is going to start for one more week. So no Brock Purdy still because of that dreaded turf toe. It's lingering. Right. It's one that lingers.
It ain't no joke.
That turf toe. That turf toe.
I'm going to write a song about it. Country song.
Gross.
Yeah. Yeah. Bucks Saints. Oh, jeez.
Hey, look, another blowout.
Yep.
23-3. The play that defined this game was Spencer Rattler rolling to his right on his own 10-yard line, trying to throw it past the defensive end. Big number 98 underestimated his length. The defensive end just puts his hands up and he bats the ball down, catches the interception. And as he's catching it, Spencer Rattler sees what's happening, gets in front of him. This 6'8" defensive lineman just trucks him.
Yep. I did see this, actually.
Nothing. And he just walks into the end zone. And I mean, the game's over. It's just, they're better. And Spencer Rattler, your era in New Orleans might be over because he is benched for the rookie, Tyler Shough. Spelled Shough. Shough.
Ah, shucks. Shucks. Looks like my time is over.
I thought it was Tyler Shough at first.
I mean, it probably is. Americans just don't even know how to pronounce their own names, it's basically.
Everybody said it's Shough.
Right, but is it really? Or is that just the dialect?
He didn't look that good when he came in. But of course, give the rookie some time.
Well, and also it's a bad situation to walk into that, after that, it's like, okay.
Just the Saints, it is what it is.
I always laugh when I see their scorecard because it's just NO. No! And I always think of it. No!
Yeah. No law. The Rams are playing the Saints this week, and when you expand it out, it's no LA. So always love that.
Well, I always tell people I don't like going LA.
No, longest play in NFL history.
Yes.
Anyways, you like this game, Kevin. You shouldn't, but you like this game.
I'm pretty sure this was my guarantee pick, right? The Cowboys, if I remember correctly. Oh, no? Oh, I thought it was. Maybe I'm confusing it last week.
We'll talk about it. Oh, I mean, it was your guarantee because you picked the Cowboys.
That's what I mean, yeah. Yeah, and I lost. Yeah, because of this game, yeah.
The brutal fashion. How dare you trust the Cowboys?
I even said it at the time that I didn't want to do it, but I did it. I was like, I'm going to regret this.
I was saying I was going to do a lock off with you, but I should have just said it. I should have did it. However, my lock was the Bucks, so I felt good.
Yeah, you
because how are they 1.5 point favorites? How is that even possible? Anyways,
Vegas doesn't always know.
Vegas doesn't always know unless they do know. The Broncos rolled. Bo Nix looked like the Bo Nix we saw from last year. 4 touchdowns. Troy Franklin, his college teammate for Bo Nix at Oregon, looking like they got that connection. 6 receptions, 2 touchdowns. J.K. Dobbins continues to roll.
I saw during that game that they adopted his college roommate or something, Bo Nix's family, and they were like really close.
So that's Tez Johnson from the Buccaneers.
Okay, they had their little piece. Yeah, they're brothers.
Tez Johnson and Bo Nix. They don't play on the same team. It'd be fun if they did. But they were drafted in the same draft class.
Right. That's
and they're brothers. Yeah.
Crazy.
Bo Nix's family adopted them, but they're family.
Yeah, no, it's insane. But no, I mean, listen, the Broncos are basically like, it's kind of funny that this happened because they're essentially the same type of team as the Cowboys, like from a style formation,
much better defense.
Well, they're just a more complete team. They're like the complete version of the Cowboys, like same format, same like fighting style, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they actually have the team completed. Like they actually did the GM thing. They did the GM thing. They did the actual planning thing. Unlike the Cowboys, who are just like, we have Dak Prescott, it'll be fine,
and
he's the best quarterback in the world.
When Dak Prescott's not able to carry your team and he's going up against Patrick Surtain, he struggles. Throws 2 interceptions, which again the Broncos defense was making plays, and again in this game they still put up 24 points. So the Cowboys offense is still good, but the Broncos defense was just better. Also, worth noting that RJ Harvey, the rookie running back that a lot of people have been waiting for him to get going, he scores 3 touchdowns. Good for him.
Yeah, no, I mean the Cowboys, they're
Broncos country. That's right.
They just I looked up that meme you were talking about.
Broncos country. That's right. Okay. Broncos country. That's right. Oh, Russ. He's a treasure.
Oh my God. But no, listen. It's just a slot machine style for the Cowboys. They're like, no, we're just gonna score every time and then we'll be fine. We got what it takes to score every time. It's like, yeah, that's not technically wrong, but that's not how you play football. Yeah, you can't not have a defense.
Their defense has worse stats than like the Jets this year or the Titans. Like literally they have a worse defense than those teams.
And I just quote Jerry Jones again. We got what we wanted. We got what we wanted.
We got what we wanted. Also, it has come out that the Cowboys are making calls about defensive ends.
Oh, wow.
Shocker. If only we had one.
If only had like a generational talent.
Oh man, what I wouldn't give for some kind of. Could you imagine Micah Parsons on this team, dude?
Again, it's why I've been so hating on the Cowboys this year. I just can't believe it.
Right.
This could have been a really good year for them. It could have really been like one of the shining star years.
Oh, it's the saying of a Cowboys fan. This could have been great.
We're moving on.
Speaking of teams that are terrible, the Tennessee Titans traveled to the Indianapolis Colts, and hey, look, it's a blowout. 38-14. The Colts took care of business. I trust the Colts.
Yeah.
I've said it once. I'll say it again. One of like 2 teams in the league that I trust because I know they're not going to F it up. They don't care about trap games. They're going to go perform. They're going to go execute. Jonathan Taylor is going to run all over the gaff. Another 3 touchdown game. He's not quite on pace for like LT's record-breaking year, LaDainian Tomlinson's 31 touchdowns in a single season. But I think he's on pace for like 30, which is absurd.
That's close.
Yeah, he's close. But LT also did it in 16 games. So always got to add that caveat. And yeah, I mean, Cam Ward's getting frustrated on the sidelines. You can see him mouthing things to the interim head coach, which I don't even know his name off the top of my head. Because again, they already fired their head coach. But he's saying like, why the F aren't we going for it right there? So it's not a good situation. I think the Titans locker room is the last place I'd want to be. Bad vibes. I
have no words. We knew going in the Colts were going to slam it. Tennessee had no chance. Like honestly,
there's not really anything to say. Yeah, this is the exact game everybody thought would happen.
I wish I was wrong, Tennessee. If that makes you feel better, I was really hoping this would be the game that was like, no, they rallied
because they are rivals too, division rivals.
Yeah, I know. I was kind of expecting like a little something maybe to happen.
A little juice, just a little, but it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. All right, let's talk about the last blowout.
But speaking of juice, what Or the Chiefs drinking.
The Chiefs. The Chiefs are back.
They're back. They're on the juice. They're juicing.
They're feeling good about themselves too. KC 28, Washington 7. They were led by Marcus Mariota. It does look like Jaden Daniels will be coming back. The beginning of this game, like we're talking about with the Titans, the Commanders did show juice. The first 2 drives of Patrick Mahomes' game was interceptions, which has never happened in his career before, which is crazy. And I was like, oh, this is a very entertaining game because that's the first 4 possessions all ended in turnovers. And I was like, okay, this is kind of cool. And then eventually the Commanders continued to make mistakes and the Chiefs did not. The Chiefs have weapons.
Yeah.
The Chiefs are having fun. I saw mic'd up on the sidelines with Patrick Mahomes where he was able to get Travis Kelce the ball and Kelce had like 40 yards in front of him to just sprint untouched. And everybody on the sideline, as soon as he came off the field, they're going up to him like, hey dude, 23 miles per hour, which they track speeds. And 22 miles per hour is like the fastest person in the NFL. 21 is like crazy fast. So Travis knew it was a joke, him with his old knees and everything. He's like, oh, shut up. He was like 17 maybe. He's like, no, they told me, dude, 23 miles per hour. And everybody's just making fun of it. So they're feeling good. They're feeling themselves. It's not good for the rest of the league. If I were to pick somebody to go to the Super Bowl from the AFC right now, I'd pick the Chiefs.
No.
Yeah. Dude.
No.
Yeah. I think the early part of the season when I was talking about them finally,
they're about to play the Bills. They're about to play the Bills. They're about to play the Broncos. They're about to play the Colts back to back.
It's a good test.
It's a stress test on old knees, and they're not going to make it. They're going to play well. They're an elite team. They're not going to make like bad mistakes. They're not going to get blown out like Titans, but they're not going to. I'm not going to say they're not going to go to the playoffs or whatever or go to the Super Bowl, but probably not.
There's that feeling from what you're saying where it's like they're a good team. They're not going to make those mistakes. You know what that is? It's a feeling of trust.
No, it's more just acknowledging that they're contenders. However, they're not going to get a real break in their schedule until like the Cowboys. And even that's not a break.
Let me ask you this. Who do you trust more, the Bills or the Chiefs?
The Bills.
Yeah, I trust the Chiefs way more.
Well, we're about to find out. We're about to find the fuck out. We're about to find out.
Yes, we are. Hey, lock off.
I'll do it. Yeah, let's do it right now. Deal.
Handshake through the camp. Boom. Locked in. There's probably a better one for us to do, but that's
locked in.
Hell yeah. I like my pick.
No, I'm definitely watching that game. I will do whatever it takes to make sure I'm watching the game. It's going to be super good.
I'll actually be rooting for the Chiefs for like the first time in 3 years.
I'm going to be rooting for the Bills for like the first time ever, man. Like this year is the only time I've actually been like for the Bills.
Those are great.
Yeah.
All right. Before we look ahead to week 8, I want to cover some news real quick because this is the trade deadline.
Oh, yeah.
When it comes to trades, there haven't been that many. We talked about Greg Newsome for Tyson Campbell a little bit ago. The Rams finally got some DB help. They took one of the Titans' decent DBs, Roger McCreary. I was reaching out to Titans fans. They're sad about it, which makes me feel good about it. Keon White from the Patriots goes to the 49ers for a late round pick swap. And then the Patriots also sold Kyle Duggar, the safety, to the Steelers for another late round pick swap. So the Patriots are getting some picks back. Again, nothing too big. It's not really going to shake up anything. People are still waiting for like that AJ Brown to the Bills trade to happen, which I don't think is. Or like, Alvin Kamara gets moved or Jalen Waddle or, Sauce Gardner goes somewhere. But we're running out of time. I think the trade deadline is very, very soon. It could be next Tuesday.
I was really hoping the Dolphins would make a move for like one of the older quarterbacks.
Dolphins at 2-6.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, they ain't doing it for Kirk Cousins now, though. So
no, not Kirk Cousins, but like
well, looks good, man. This is kind of how it goes. When the team crumbles around him, Tua crumbles. And when the team is operating efficiently, Tua throws 4 touchdowns. That's kind of who he is.
Oh boy. Well,
yeah,
I would take him over Geno. So yeah,
but he is able to throw 4 touchdowns. You know, he does have that in him. All right, but the big news of the week before the Sunday games, again, kind of what gave so much juice to that Jets game, was one of their greats, and especially one of their only greats over the last 20 years, is Nick Mangold. He was a center, all-pro center. He died of kidney issues, kidney failure last week, and yeah, it was just heartbreaking. He was dead at 41, which is always just too young. He was reaching out on social media trying to find somebody with a viable kidney, and yeah, it's just sad. Great guy, never had any issues. So rest in peace, Nick Mangold. He was a stud. He was a bully on the offensive line, and again, he was a bright spot.
Wasn't he rich? Why couldn't he get a kidney? Don't rich people just like get those on DoorDash or something?
No,
that's not true, man. That's not true, man. There's no fucking way. Yeah, what's the point of being rich if you can't just like, you know, chink?
You know what? Maybe it's true. Money doesn't buy everything.
Maybe
it's true.
Listen, I think what rich people do is they do unkosher or unofficial things to get their kidneys, and I think maybe he just was unwilling to do that because, like, he totally.
From all reports, he was a very, very good guy.
Too good. Did anything come out about the kidney issues being related to his plane? Because I know that they put a bunch of shit in their body, and like I don't know if that had an effect.
Yeah. I think if there was anything like that, it would get buried. You know, if I were to put my tinfoil hat on, then.
Yeah, I think that's not really tinfoil. That's just how the NFL rolls. But no, that is sad. Didn't really know this player very well. I never been a Jets fan.
He kind of was around when I was playing offensive line, and playing offensive line, you really got to look for your stars.
Yeah,
you really got to do. And there's no real like good stats for offensive linemen. The only good stats are people fucking up. Or how little you fucked up.
Yeah, how little you fucked up. That's your good stat.
And that's really the only stats that offensive linemen have. So it was always good to see, like, you know, I grew up my favorite offensive line was Orlando Pace for a myriad of reasons. Me not liking the Seahawks, I still loved Walter Jones. And then as I got older, you know, you start to find people like Anthony Munoz, who I think has the best offensive lineman highlights of all time. Jackie Slater, you know, the history of it, but Nick Mangold was like a modern example of, you know, one of the better offensive linemen I've seen since I've started watching. So
that's crazy. Yeah, that is a super young age.
Really, really good. Really, really good.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So looking ahead to week 9.
Week 9.
Typo. Not week 8. We already did week 8. Week 9, man. I wish we had like an island jingle, you know, like some island vibes for the Islands games breakdown.
Are we island boys?
Island boys. Not Beach Boys. We're Island boys.
You've never seen that clip of like Snoop Dogg and Kevin Hart watching like these two like white boys like do like a really bad Jamaican like accent reggae song. We're island boys, and they're like, what the?
We're not Beach Boys, we're the Island Boys. All right, check out our new album, Animal Shock.
So Ravens and Dolphins, the Thursday
night game. Dolphins. Lamar Jackson's back.
He's back.
Miami Dolphins back? Question mark.
No.
After that showing.
Miami Dolphins are the same.
Dolphins are the same. The Baltimore Ravens are favored by 7.5 points. They are going to Miami. So, you know, there's always that chance of humidity catching up with the visiting team. I don't think so.
It's humid in Maryland. It's humid as F.
It's very humid.
It's humid as F.
But it's not as hot.
In the winter, but like any other time, it's hot. Yeah,
it's gonna be fine. I'm sorry, Miami. I'm searching.
No, Miami. They don't have the only advantage they have is that maybe Lamar Jackson isn't ready to be back and they can like take advantage of some of that. But if he's feeling good, then they're screwed.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think he is ready to go because there were whispers of him playing last week, but Snoop Huntley was there. They were able to take care of business. So I think he is going to be 100%. Of course, none of us really know. So yeah, that could happen. However, like I said, the rest of their team is getting healthy, which was really holding them back. And that defense, I think, is ready to tee off on Tua, who, if we take away the last game, he had back-to-back 3 interception games.
Yep.
So
that's the same. Dolphins really haven't changed.
Yeah. What Tua are we going to get? What Tua are we going to get?
I mean, it's not just like about the offense when it comes to the Dolphins. Like, they're not going to be able to really just hold back Lamar Jackson and Henry, that duo back and everything. And like, it's
Mark Andrews, who's actually been a trade rumor target as well. Zay Flowers is still playing well. Rashad Bateman played well last week. So if they played well with Tyler Huntley, you think they got to play better with Lamar Jackson.
Here's hoping. This is one of those things, like, listen, like we said, they need to get like 6 weeks or 8 weeks in a row perfect without messing up. So this is the start of that era.
Essentially, the playoffs already started for the Ravens.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
Yeah, but Thursday night games are weird. There's been a clear favorite for like the last 5 straight weeks.
And last week, the favorite won.
Yeah.
So
they finally did.
Broke that curse. Yeah.
Because you picked it, technically. Yeah. Even though I would have picked the same thing.
No, you wouldn't have. Shut up.
I don't know. I just really like Carson Wentz.
You're cursed. You're cursed on Thursdays. I'll let you know.
I like Justin Herbert fine, but this Carson Wentz guy. All right, the next island game. There's no international games yet, but it is the Seattle Seahawks, one of the teams I trust, traveling to Washington on Sunday Night Football. Seattle's only favored by 3.5. I think that's a little bit low.
That is very low. With the situation,
however, maybe they're putting more importance on Jaden Daniels coming back. So I think that's great and all. Terry McLaurin got re-injured though. And he was a key part of their offense as soon as he came back. You can't just rely on Luke McCaffrey the entire season. Deebo Samuel caused one of Marcus Mariota's interceptions. It bounced off his face mask on a screen. So, yeah, what weapons are you throwing to? Zach Ertz is like the same age as Travis Kelce. And again, the Hawks, I trust them. Defense travels. And they have the number 1 ranked defense in the league right now.
Yeah. Commanders are on the ropes on this one. I don't know. I kind of want to bet on them, though, for some reason. I feel like they're going to pull one out.
Interesting. I would love that as a Rams fan. I'm
feeling it in my fingertips.
I am not. I think Jackson Smith and Jigba is going to go for 150 and 2 touchdowns.
You know what I am feeling my fingertips on?
What?
The Cardinals.
I knew it. Monday Night Football. The Red Sea travels to America's team. The Arizona Cardinals are traveling to Dallas Monday night. Oh my God. Tickets are $16.
No way. My God. Why? I wish I wasn't. I was supposed to be living in Houston by now.
Beautiful too.
Yeah, no, I've been there. Yeah. I went there once just to do a tour. It wasn't even a game. I just like walked the stadium. It was great. Man. Yeah. It was great. It was
the Cowboys are favored by 2.5. The over-under is 53.5. My God, they expect a lot of scoring, and that's for good reason because the Cardinals' defense is feisty. I think it barely cracks the top 10 in defensive rankings. However, the Cowboys' defense is dog water.
Yeah, and I think because the Cardinals are feisty enough to add enough slot machine odds for Dak not scoring every drive, which is basically what the Cowboys need to do to win right now. They need to score every fucking drive, which I think the Cardinals will be annoying enough where they won't be able to do that. I think it's going to I still think they're going to get scored on. I think it's going to be a close game, but I think because the Cowboys defense is so dog water, the Cardinals will be able to sneak just enough points in to pull it off.
I don't know. See, on the flip side of it, I don't trust their offense to do it.
I don't trust their offense. I don't trust their offense at all. But I trust the Cowboys defense less.
Just to be that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could persuade me. You could persuade me. I
I'm
think
feeling it. I think
initially I would
Cowboys are
pick
going to
the
go down.
Cowboys.
No, because that's what you should pick. You should pick the Cowboys. But I'm just telling you, because of the patterns I've seen in the Cowboys play, I think it's going to be one of those games where Dak doesn't score every drive. He's still going to score. He's probably going to throw for a lot of yards. It's be great.
350 yards.
He's gonna pad his stats up. He's gonna be going.
Mm-hmm.
But he's just gonna simply not score every drive. And that's going to be just enough for the Cardinals to break through at the end of the game. It's going to be a close one. It's probably not going to be that great of a game to watch, honestly. But I think the Cardinals are going to win.
Yeah. Now that I think about it more, they do still have Trey McBride, and I do still want to believe in Marvin Harrison Jr. Maybe their running game is a little bit healthier. Kyler Murray's coming back. He can be a little jittery back there.
Against the Cowboys defense, they can do damage. Against the Cowboys defense, they can do damage. You convinced
me. I don't feel good. I won't feel good, but you've convinced me.
I'll put it this way: by halftime of that game, you'll know if the Cardinals are going to win, because if they are able to stack Dak Prescott at all during that first half, they have it. They'll win. They'll be able to pull it off.
Okay. All right. Fair. They'll have like one sack and they'll be down by 30 points.
Well, then I don't think so. But yeah.
All right. Let's move on to the main Sunday slate. The games we want to watch. So from the main Sunday slate, we each pick 3 games, going back and forth with which games we want to watch. We'll talk about it a little bit, and then the leftover games, we'll break them down for as much time as they deserve.
Yeah. Who goes first? I think you go first this time.
I pick first this week. Let's take a look. Bears are going to the Cincinnati. Vikings at the Lions. The Panthers at the Packers. Look, I love the alliteration. Chargers, Titans, terrible. Falcons, Patriots. Kind of 2 of my pet teams right there. 49ers, Giants, Colts, Steelers, Broncos, Texans, Jacksonville, Raiders, Saints, Rams, and the Chiefs at the Bills.
We're both watching that game. You can't pick it. That's the real prime time game. I don't care.
Well, let's talk about it like it's basically an island game for us. Then it is technically America's game of the week, so it is in that late window. However, it starts 20 minutes later, so that if the other games end, everybody's forced to just watch that game. Did you know about that?
No, I didn't know about that, but it makes sense.
Yeah, that's why one game starts at 1:25. It's like a half. It's like a half island game. I'll put it down for both of us. Chiefs Bills. You start. Talk about this game, Kevin.
It's just it's a Super Bowl early. It's another Super Bowl level game that we get to see in the middle of the season, which I always love because I hate waiting for the Super Bowl. I'd rather just watch those type of games now. Super Bowls are weird. They always never go like the way you want them to. Championship games are weird too. Like I like watching regular season games. They just seem to be the more chaotic version of football.
Yeah. I think in that argument, I think they're more full. Like I think, and what I mean by that is it seems like the team, when they are their perfect self, they're able to achieve that on like a Sunday afternoon. Yeah. Not after 2 weeks of media when like half their team is too nervous, like at the beginning of the game, and you see the clumsiness of it, and then like, oh, maybe one team starts rolling. Yeah, I could see that.
But yeah, no, I mean, it's going to be like, it's not even just like a quarterback battle. It's a battle on every position for this team, for both these teams. Like it's like a direct blow for blow. It's a 50-50 to be real with you who's going to win. I'm going to go Bills because they're the younger team. And I think they're going to take.
Are favored by 2.5 points, and it is in Buffalo.
Yeah,
so it is in Orchard Park.
I think that should be closer to like a 1.5. I understand why they're favored, but
Gridiron Guarantee though. So
Buffalo Bills, Gridiron Guarantee.
Kansas City Chiefs, Gridiron Guarantee. Boom. Patrick Mahomes, and
it's locked in.
It's locked in.
But yeah, I mean,
trying to play something in the background. I see you.
The
Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen. I think Patrick Mahomes is playing better right now. For running backs, James Cook is better than what the Chiefs have been able to put out there, so throw that in a point for the Bills. Wide receivers, the Kansas City Chiefs have Xavier Worthy, Travis Kelce, Xavier Worthy. The Bills have Shakir, Keon Coleman. I give that point to the Chiefs. Offensive line, the Bills have a better offensive line. I give that one to the Bills. The defense, the entire defense, it's the Chiefs. Coaching, I give it to the Chiefs. Quarterback, who do you want, Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen?
Like, in general or just for this game?
For this game specifically.
My answer would have been the same either way. Josh Allen.
I knew it would be. Right now, I'm taking Patrick Mahomes, though. This is a perfect game for us. I wish we had time to live stream like us watching it. That'll never happen because
I wish we had time. I wish we had time to live stream playing Madden because I'd whoop the shit out of you right now.
hey, that's it. Hop on.
I don't even have the game. I don't even own it. I just know I would beat you. In 2016, I went through a phase of my life in that year where I played nothing but Madden, like every day for like a whole year.
Don't get me started. I played football in high school. Do you know how much Madden the football players played in their downtime?
Well, when I was a kid, we played hella Madden. When I was in Florida and stuff, like hurricane season would kick in, we'd be locked in our houses for like 2 weeks, but we'd have electricity, so we'd just be playing Madden.
And I mean, the game hasn't changed. So
no, I know. And back when I was playing, I would play on like the hardest difficulty and all that stuff, and just be like all really
Madden.
Crazy.
You gotta go all Madden.
Yeah, all Madden. Yeah, I do all FIFA too, just for anybody wondering.
No, nobody was. Okay. All right. So now we'll just pick 2 games each, since that is just both of our number ones, and it's undisputed. All right. I'll pick if I have to. There's 2 choices for me. I wonder if you would pick the other one. I'm going to take 2 of my pet teams. I like the Falcons, man. I've liked the Falcons all year.
I understand why you like the Patriots. I don't understand why I like the Falcons.
I like the Falcons. I like Drake London. I like who should be coming back. Again, he's not a full participant. He's limited. He should be back. He better be back. And Michael Penix should also be playing as well. So, get that offense back. I do not think they're better than the Patriots, though. And I do want to see how this Patriots team takes care of business against Atlanta, which they should, especially since the Dolphins were just able to. If Tua Tagovailoa put up 4 touchdowns against the Falcons, if Drake May is truly, if he should be considered top 5, then he's gotta perform.
I think he will. I think the Patriots are gonna smack the Falcons around a bit on this one.
They're favored by 4.5, so that's good. Crazy.
No, I mean, in football world, that's pretty crazy, honestly. The odds are usually pretty close, especially this time of year. So now that's a pretty big gap, and I think it's fair, though. I think Vegas knows the truth.
There's a lot of big favorites this week.
Yeah. It's kind of a weird week. But that being said, I do know who I'm going to be picking, which is going to be the Colts versus the Steelers.
You did not pick the other one, but that's a good one.
I think I know what the other one you were going to pick was, but I'm not interested. Straight up. I'm not interested.
Right,
I'm more interested in this game.
Tell me why, Kevin. Tell me why.
The Colts are on a run. I want to see that continue. The Steelers are not a bad team or anything like that. I think it's going to be honestly, I just think it's going to be entertaining. It's going to be a lot of points, a lot of big plays. Good way to start the morning.
If they start burying the Steelers, I can't wait to see Rodgers' reaction.
I'm invested in Rodgers at this point. Like the Rodgers storyline, like I just kind of want to see what happens. So like I that's a big part of me picking this game, but I'm also just becoming a fan of like the Indiana Jones. No longer a meme because it's just real now. So I mean that's cool to see. And I think the Colts are going to be like big news during playoff season. So I just kind of want to keep my pulse on them. I don't think the Steelers are going to be that big of a news, but again, just kind of want to watch the Aaron Rodgers.
I think so. I said it earlier, which led to our guarantee pickoff. If I were to pick 2 teams to go to the AFC Championship game this year, I would not pick the Bills. I would pick the Chiefs and the Colts.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. Just like we all thought before the season started. Just because I didn't say it, the Colts are traveling to Pittsburgh. And Indianapolis is favored by 3.5. So again, once you get into that 3.5 range, 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, it is a coin flip game.
I think it's a bit more on favor for Indianapolis, but yeah, like I said, it's going to be entertaining. It's not going to be boring to watch.
When we talked about the Cowboys defense being surprisingly bad, the Steelers defense is surprisingly bad. They are
Steelers is more surprising.
Bad. They are the highest paid defense in the NFL.
Hilarious.
Not if you're a Steeler. But yeah, they're
a few episodes ago we went on that whole rant about how like defensive players don't get paid right, blah blah blah, and then here we are with a highly paid team playing like shit. This is why we don't pay them.
Oh my god. Yeah, and it's just if you told somebody this is what the Steelers offense was able to do this far into the season, they'd be like, "Oh no, the Steelers are probably like 7-1," and it's like, no, the Steelers defense is bad. That would have blown people's minds. They're always a team that's like, oh, they hold teams to like 14 points a season.
Yeah, no, nope. back in the old days of the Steelers,
they get an offense. Not the old days, dude. Like in the 2020s. Like
that's old days for me. That's old days for me. So in the old days, even the quarterbacks were fucking stopping plays and shit. Like heavy defense team, but yeah, not so much. I don't know. It's hard to find that balance, I guess. But anyway, it's still going to be fun because they have a good offense. It's going to be a lot of points, I think.
Over-unders at 50, which as soon as you hit 50, they expect a lot of points. Vegas, as in they.
All right. So what's your next pick? I think I know what it is.
Say it for me.
Vikings, Lions.
Nope.
Oh.
I thought about it. All right. You get one more guess.
I really thought that was it. If it's not that, then it has to be the Giants game against the 49ers. Right?
It's the Giants game.
Yeah.
You got me. Hey, you got me. I'm going to be Walter White for Halloween, by the way.
For real?
Yeah.
Wow.
From the pilot episode.
Oh, okay. So I was going to say before the bald.
Degrees. It's going to be 30 degrees. And yes, as I'm saying it, I'm realizing I'm going to be in an in-person meeting next week, and I'm going to be shaving all this off. So.
Wow.
I'm just going to be leaving the mustache.
You're going to freak everybody out.
The glasses. But yes, that's what made me think of it when his brother finally catches him, jokingly, and he's just like, you caught me. Unless you're a Heisenberg.
I've been seeing all these edits of people like re-editing Breaking Bad, but like combining scenes that don't fit together. It's the funniest thing I have probably ever seen.
Arguably the greatest show of all time.
It's one of those rare occasions where they like do a spinoff and it's better than the original. Like
good,
just fucking
sick.
Yeah, it was great. Epic moment. I've literally never watched TV since.
You know what's really good? The 49ers Giants rivalry. You know it's probably not going to live up to it. This game. But I need to see the Cam Scatterbullus Jackson Dart Giants.
What are you talking about? This is going to live up to it. This is going to be like a super dramatic game on both sides.
I hope it's just really sloppy. It's in New Jersey.
Dramatic.
The 49ers are favored by 2.5, which I don't think is enough.
The 49ers aren't good, man.
They're pretty good.
I know they're winning, but they're not good. Yeah, they're just winning. Good. They're just winning.
They're 5-3.
I know.
I mean, they beat the Rams.
They did, but that's like a weird that's like I don't know. That's like a McVay like.
Now we're making excuses. We're making excuses.
That's one of those like cheat code like they play. I think the Giants have more life in them than the 49ers.
They're better than the Giants have more life in them after losing Cam Scatterbull.
Yeah, but like you said earlier, they're gonna come in like all fired up and bounce back and like listen. Scatterbull wasn't really like doing much except for morale. Like, yes, I know he was putting on some stats, whatever, but like that's not why the Giants were winning.
He had a 3 touchdown game too.
Yeah, it happens. What the Giants happens. As long as Dart stays healthy, I think the Giants have a lot of opportunities to continue their run.
Yeah, I'm interested to see Dart without any safety blankets because Scatterbull was that role of a lot of dump downs. And that's why this game is so interesting to me is because can the injured 49ers squeak out another win? I mean, they would be 6-3 after this week. That's You got to put respect on their name no matter what.
Never.
You start getting to 6, 7, 8 wins, and then all of a sudden you're guaranteed a winning season after that. But absolutely, the more interesting side is on the Giants. How are they going to play? Who are they? Are they going to give up on the season? I don't think so. Show some life. Show some feistiness. I want to see Brian Daboll smile again. You know, same with Jackson Dart. Show it to me. Show it to me. All right, Kevin, pick your last game that you want to watch.
Since you're not picking it, I'm going to watch the Vikings Lions game because
it is good.
A lot of changes going on the Vikings right now, so I'm just curious to see if they're going to like find themselves. It was I've been watching a lot of Vikings this year.
Vikings are going to Detroit. I think every single week the most expensive tickets are in Detroit. Nearly $300. God damn, guys. Detroit's favored by 8.5 points. That's a lot. Oof.
I don't know, man. Something weird happens when quarterback switch-ups happen, like in that first game and everything. Like I feel like the Vikings, like this might be one that we bet against for Vikings.
But is it weird because he's already played this year?
Yeah, it's so weird.
Yeah, he's played 2 games. He's had 1 good quarter.
That's not enough of a data sample.
It's not.
And don't forget.
What if it is?
And don't forget that during those 2 games, he just had a baby. He wasn't sleeping.
That's true. And he's like 21.
Out. He's emotionally, I feel like he's had time to like settle.
His brain ain't done.
That too. No, listen, man. Like I didn't have kids until I was like closer to my 30s. Like I have no idea how people 25. Do that. I don't know how people do that so young. 21, whatever, all that. 25 is fine. Shut up. No.
Hey, where's my sympathy?
No sympathy. No, but I'm just saying, like literally, like before one of the games, this kid was born, and then he got hurt that game. Like, so like it's just those type of things. Like again, it's hard to track with like data and like training and blah blah. It's just like those unsaid things that do make an impact. I think weirdness is going to happen. I don't think it's such a 8.5 is a little extreme. Is all I'm trying to say.
It is a division.
Lions are favored.
Division games are weird.
Anyway, I'm going to watch it.
That part of it.
I think we should bet on the Vikings. As weird as I feel saying that out loud.
I disagree.
I know you do. But trust me.
I do not trust JJ McCarthy farther than I can throw him. I do trust Jared Goff to make, like 15 out of 15 attempts. I trust Jahmyr Gibbs to abuse this Brian Flores defense, which has not lived up to the hype this year. I trust Amon-Ra St. Brown's son God to make crazy plays. I trust Sam Laporta to find the soft spots in the defense. I trust the Lions offensive line more than I trust the Vikings defensive line. And Aiden Hutchinson signed a $880 million deal. Basically the exact same deal that Mike Parsons signed. Wow. On the flip side for the Lions, Aiden Hutchinson, defensive. So, he's going to be feeling good. He's got that money.
Maybe. I don't know, man. I'm telling you right now. Mark my words.
You got vibes.
I got vibes with the Vikings right now.
I disagree strongly.
No, because
the Lions are coming off bye week too. They've been planning for this game for 2 weeks.
Yeah, sometimes coming off a bye is not good, man. That's
it's very, very famously good stat for good coaches. Basically, all good coaches have incredibly good records coming out of the bye.
I don't know. I have vibes. Here. I'm telling you.
I disagree.
All right. Well, those are all our games, right? Or do you need to pick one more? No, we have 3. Right?
No, because we're both picking the Chiefs and Bills. It's the best game of the week.
It's going to be a fucking.
Let's go. This is football, baby.
And if it's not good,
it's October. This is football.
And if it's not a good game,
I'm wearing a brown sweater. It's fall in America. This is Chiefs Bills. This is what we do.
I think it'll be November that game, right? Isn't Sunday?
It is technically November.
Yeah.
It's fall. It's fall. It's fine.
It's a great way to kick off November.
That's right. It's turkey season.
I love it. This is my favorite holiday.
We eat food. We drink beer. We watch Chiefs Bills. That's what we do.
Dude, it's the best. It's better than Christmas. I love this time of year.
I do. It's great. It's great. Oh, this is kind of our first check-in, though. It's Halloween. Remember what I told you?
Nope.
The teams we see at the beginning of the season that first kind of flagpole is Halloween.
Oh.
I kept saying things like, oh, let's see how they're doing by Halloween. Let's see how they're doing by this. We got a pretty clear picture of a lot of teams. We got a pretty clear picture of the Jets, of the Saints. And hey, it's the time for teams to start turning around if they need to, like the Ravens, like the Chiefs.
Like the Raiders? No, I'm just kidding. I know. Yeah,
we got a pretty clear picture.
The owner of the Raiders said that that's Pete Carroll's not in danger of losing his job. So it's almost like I guess they expected this year.
Yeah, they're punting on the season. I mean, what are they going to bring Pete Carroll back next year?
I don't know how much of this is necessarily with a quarterback with that rating. I don't think you can win. Geno Smith is terrible, man. Like
He's
it's
bad.
just
bad.
Let's
run through the others, and then we can talk about our. Well, I guess we already did talk about our Gridiron Guarantee. Yep. Anyways, Bears. Bengals, how you feeling? It's in Cincinnati. It's Joe Flacco. It's Caleb Williams. Chicago's favored by 2.5.
I favor the Bengals, honestly. Chicago's just been...
It's the definition of inconsistent.
Yeah, that's literally what I was going to say. Like, they have some streaky moments, and then it just fades away really fast whenever they get real pressure. And I don't know, the Joe Flacco Bengals can provide real pressure against teams, so I don't think the Bears are going to keep up. I think that's an off...
Bengals defense is pretty bad.
Yeah,
they're pretty bad. I mean, it's them and the Cowboys. Shit. I mean, the Cowboys defense is worse, but I mean, Bengals defense is bad.
And I don't know. I don't know if Joe Flacco's even learned the playbook still. He's always seems confused on the Bengals.
But will Jamar Chase be on the field? So
I don't know.
There's that. I was listening to somebody and they were talking about how good the scripted plays look for the Bears and how efficient they are. And they're like, for those scripted plays, they're like the most efficient team in the NFL. And what she's noticed, this was Jordan Rodriguez from the Athletic. Go check her out. She's amazing. What she was talking about is they've started to expand the number every week of those scripted plays, and you can't keep it up. You just can't, because eventually you need to start game planning for the actual game that you're in, and you need to start seeing what the defense is giving you. But it's so frustrating because you see Caleb Williams and he looks like the number 1 overall pick, but then he starts freestyling, and sometimes he looks like Patrick Mahomes, and sometimes he looks like Geno Smith. So,
yep,
Bears are frustrating, man, and that's what makes them so hard to pick, especially against this team. I think I'm leading Chicago, man. I think if they can rely on the running game, which is what they were doing when they were being successful, DeAndre Swift does look good, and like I said, the Bengals defense is bad, and they lost their best player, Trey Hendrickson, to an injury. Yeah. I think I'm leaning towards
Caleb Williams is just not a game manager. Going back to last week, like he doesn't have that in him. Like he really is just like a physical specimen, and then like he has to be given the answers to the test. Yeah, but you have to give him the answers to the test consistently. He doesn't have like the football minds. You know
what we were just saying? His brain's not done yet, man.
Hell, I mean, I guess that's true.
Yeah, he's super young too.
Yeah, but he has
although
no kids,
I mean, like
no distractions.
I mean, like Drake May's also his brain's not done yet. So
yeah, but Drake May has a better organization around him than these other quarterbacks, I think.
Drake May was also coming out of college seen as like one of the best decision-making QBs ever. So,
well, there you go. He's mature for his age.
He is an old soul. All right. Tell me about it, Kevin. Panthers at Packers, Green Bay, Lambeau Field. The Packers are favored by 13.5.
Yeah, good. That's how it should be. If the Packers, I have nothing to say. If the Packers don't win this, like you can take back everything you said about
this game. Yeah. Don't lose this game. Jordan Love continue to look good. Don't let them run all over you. Show Rico Dowdle and Chuba Hubbard that they deserve to be in a committee. Because that's how they win. Bryce Young is supposed to come back. If he's able to pick apart that defense, which has shown inconsistencies, if they're able to chip Micah Parsons on every single play, Chuba Hubbard and Rico Dottle go for like 200 yards, that's how they win and pull this upset, which Green Bay, you know about upsets this year. So, yeah.
Never forget the Browns.
Yeah. But on the flip side, I mean, Green Bay, you should roll.
Yeah.
Get Josh Jacobs going. Get Emmanuel Wilson going, which is weird, but... All right. Chargers are traveling to Tennessee.
Same
20
same
bucks.
comment.
$20 for this game, Kevin.
We should bet $20 on them winning just to make easy $2. So
the Chargers like make $22. The Chargers are favored by 9.5 points.
Wow, that's less than no way. That's actually kind of crazy. It should be like another 13, 14.
Yeah, I kind of think so too. But
that's insane.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what they're seeing to not bump it up to that 10. Maybe it's the respect that it is in Tennessee, which...
That means nothing to the Titans. The Titans have no respect for their hometown.
I was going to say that there's going to be more opposing team fans, but the Chargers have no fans either, so, we could get an empty stadium.
I think fans have nothing to do with this one. I think it's just a matter of just...
Yeah.
The Titans just don't have it right now, man. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, Tennessee.
It's bad vibes. It's bad vibes. Are they going to be the first team to fire their interim head coach?
That would be unheard of.
Yeah. That'd be funny, though.
What team, this is kind of like, I don't know if you know this off the top of your head, but I saw some clips of it. What team has like a female owner who's like all over the pitch right now?
The Colts.
The Colts.
The Colts. Yeah.
Is that the first time a female owner's been like nope. this?
Nope.
I know there's been female owners.
So it's the first time an owner's been on the sideline.
Yeah, right.
Taking notes.
Yeah.
Because in the off season,
I thought it was weird.
She said she thinks it's weird that the owners aren't doing it because when you have employees underneath you, you have to first of all learn and then evaluate. So that's what she's doing. She's going like from a managerial position and she's like, oh, okay, so this person's performing this way. But that's literally like what she's doing on the sidelines.
Good.
I mean, yeah,
Listen, bro.
Cool.
Women just like work harder in general. So like all these male owners, like they literally just don't give a shit. They're just like drinking and whatever. You know what I mean? Like she's like, no, dude, I'm running a business. I actually have to like do work. I have to like do my job and shit. That's like how she has it come in. No, I love it. Listen, you think it's a coincidence the Colts are doing so fucking good this year? Like I started seeing those clips and I was like, oh shit. Is this something that people don't want to admit right now because they don't want like to deal with like more, I don't know. I know Jerry Jones is like kind of, he's not like that level, I guess, but he's too intrusive. And I know people have that, but I don't know. She kind of reminds me of like Ryan Reynolds. I don't know if you know this or because you don't watch soccer, but Ryan Reynolds. Yeah.
I know about Wrexham.
And he does that type of shit. He's very like, and not all the time, obviously, but like he's really in on it. Like he's like hands on is the best way I can say, which is a good style to be.
There's a few families that own teams like Kim and Terry Pegula. For the Buffalo Bills.
No, and I know that it's Jimmy not the first time that a woman has been an owner because of the family. Yeah.
Yeah, the Lions have had a female owner for a long time.
Yeah, but it's like for nepotism reasons. You know what I'm trying to say? So like those females may not even really want to be an NFL owner.
The Colts owner is absolutely nepotism.
Yeah.
Carly Ursay.
Oh, yeah? Oh, okay.
Following Jim Irsay's death, her father. So yeah.
I don't know all these things. I'm just making hot takes.
So it is absolutely nepotism.
Well, I don't know. It's cool to see. I thought it was cool to see. I liked her vibe. I also could tell that nobody like
Carroll and Mark Davis. Yeah.
No one pointed this out, but I was watching clips and like the Colts are doing good things on the field. People are like celebrating. She's like getting excited, like jumping up and down, whatever. And like no one's high fiving.
Like a flashy outfit too.
Yeah, but like no one's high fiving her. No one's like crowding her. It's just like she's kind of like in her own little bubble. Yeah, I was like, oh, this is awkward. This is so awkward.
It's fun. It's a fun storyline. Who are we talking about? Chargers Titans.
I forgot. Yeah. I just have nothing to say about them. I'm talking about other things. I want to talk about the Colts.
Titans, I think you're going to get steamrolled. I think Kamani Vidal is going to pop off. I think Justin Herbert's going to like rush for 2 touchdowns or something crazy. We talked Falcons, we talked 49ers, we talked Colts, Broncos, Texans. Broncos are traveling to Houston. Houston's favored by 1.5 points.
That's a little crazy.
I like
hometown advantage, I guess. No, I think
hometown advantage.
Yeah. The Broncos. I think the Broncos will be like properly tested and stuff. I don't think it's gonna be a complete blowout or anything, but like they're gonna win. They're gonna be able to get more points. Texans offense won't be able to match the points that they're making, for obvious reasons. But it'll be cool to see Bo Nix like get some real pressure. Like it's gonna be a fun pocket battle.
Nico Collins is limited. No. I would feel better about the Texans if Nico was for sure playing, because if the defense is able to keep playing at the level that they've been playing at, and they hold the Broncos like under 20 points, which isn't crazy for this defense, then I could absolutely see the Texans winning this game.
I don't think the Broncos will score less than 20 points this game. That's what I'm saying. I think they're gonna be able to get over that hump.
Is that good?
No, I know.
Really
I know.
Is.
But I have faith in the Broncos package right now.
Interesting.
The real Cowboys.
I can go along on that ride with you. Because if they put up points against this defense, against Derek Stingley and Will Anderson, then I will buy in as the Broncos being a trustworthy team.
I think they are. I think they'll pull it off. Like I said, it's going to be a test for them, but they'll make it out at the end. But really deal with a team in this play style that the Denver Broncos use, like you have to be able to put points on the board, and the Texans, like you just can't trust that they're going to be able to really do much of that.
I liked what I saw from the Texans, but you're absolutely right. I can't trust them yet.
Exactly.
I can't.
And again, the Broncos also have a defense, so it's not like
they have a very, very, very good defense. Yeah, they are missing Patrick Surtain, who tore his pec.
Ouch.
Which is not good. Yeah. So he's going to be gone for some time, and that is, again, he won Defensive Player of the Year. So he is a key, pivotal piece of their defense. But they still have one of the best pass rush duos. We could see like 8 sacks in this game. 10, maybe.
Oh, my God.
Because it's like 2 of the best pass rush duos in the league. Will Anderson and Danielle Hunter on one side, Austin Nick Benito for the Broncos. Both teams have studs rushing the
Jacksonville and Raiders.
Jacksonville is favored by 2.5. Trevor Lawrence has not looked good. Okay. I don't know how I did it, but I'm somehow a member of the Jacksonville Jaguars subreddit, and they hate Trevor Lawrence. I don't know what to tell you. They hate him. They can't stand the guy. And I mean, the compilation videos of him missing wide open receivers, they're convincing. I've bought into the propaganda.
Listen, you don't have to look good during this game. You just have to not be the Raiders. So they're doing a good job. You just have to not be the Raiders. Just don't be like them.
Yeah.
And you'll do well.
Will Geno Smith throw 3 interceptions? Probably. But will Ashton Genty have 100 yards rushing?
Maybe. It doesn't matter, unfortunately. He's just going to be complaining after the game, as he always does. But at this point, I don't even blame him.
He won't be complaining. He hasn't been that mouthy.
No, not like he's not a drama queen or anything. I'm just saying, like he's not
saying what he has to say on a terrible team, which is like, we need to go out there and execute better. We need to really focus as a team. We need to all that generic stuff.
I mean, they do need to focus as a team. They need to get a new quarterback.
He's not wrong.
If the Dolphins are going to pull Russell Wilson or something, like the Raiders have to.
Yeah.
They have till Tuesday.
That'd be so funny if Pete Carroll brought in Russell Wilson.
No, I said this last week, and I was for it. I was like, dude, that'd be great. Reunion. And then, it's going to be 2 old guys who are not as good as they used to be doing their best.
But Pete Carroll replaced Russell Wilson with Geno Smith. So if Pete Carroll brought in Russell Wilson to replace Geno Smith.
Listen, life's funny that way.
That'd be a circus. That would be a circus.
It's already a circus.
And I don't know how you would continue to have Pete Carroll as a coach. All right. Game of the week. And the last one we're going to talk about. Saints traveling to LA.
How is this the game of the week? Who cares? The Rams, they're going to do great. They'll be fine. Good luck, Rams.
Rams are favored by 14.
Don't do anything stupid. Don't get hurt. Like the only thing I'm worried about the Rams is like, don't get hurt this game. Like this is gonna be a stupid ass game to get hurt
lose this game.
They won't lose this game, but like, don't get hurt. Like I can't explain that enough. Like, don't get hurt. Rams
famously plays down to the level of their competition. Oh, you thought things were weird when teams get new QBs? Tyler Shough, it's his first NFL start.
That's right. Yeah, they actually.
Yeah. So.
Okay, that does spice it up a little bit for me. I'm more interested now, all of a sudden.
Well, like I said, game of the week. But yeah, Puka Nakua's back. Stafford's coming off a 5-touchdown performance. What else needs to be said? People are talking about Rashid Shaheed being a trade target potentially to the Rams because they need a deep threat. That'd be spicy. That'd be fun. But yeah. What is there to say? I think we said it all. And we even talked about our Gridiron Guarantee. I'm just going to cover it real quick because every week we pick that for a game that must be within that 3.5 point bet threshold at the time of recording. Last week, Kevin chose the Cowboys. He got it wrong. He's 2-1. I got it right. Redemption. I'm 2-1 as well. So, it doesn't matter who picks first. Technically, I picked first. I would have picked the Chiefs to beat the Bills. Nah, I probably would have picked like the 49ers to beat the Giants or something.
No. We're going hard mode. We're doing a tough game. Yeah. Someone has to lose. It's just too good of a game. We're going in on it. Yeah.
I picked the Chiefs. K-Dog picks the Bills. Let's go. I was thinking like, what could we do at the end of the season? And, maybe the loser has to buy the other Madden. That's funny. It's like you have to buy Madden and it's not even for yourself.
That's the worst.
That's the worst.
But by the end of the season, like it'll be like $12 or something. That's the good news.
No. I'm talking about for next August.
Oh.
Yeah. So the winner gets to reap the rewards all next season.
Spicy. Yeah, I like it.
Loser has to buy Madden. All right, there you go. It's nothing crazy. It's not as expensive as the jersey, so we'll see what we do.
And you have to buy FIFA and learn to love soccer. If you lose, you'll love that game. It's a great game. It's way better than Madden. FIFA is like way more fun.
I mean, I've heard, but that's a lot to put on me. I have to learn soccer and love it. I have to.
Well, you'll learn it it's easy to learn. You'll love it though. You'll fall in love. It's the world's game.
All right. If I'm learning something, then you have to
produce all your podcasts for life.
Oh, perfect. I'm already a winner.
You got a lot out of me this year. More to come, I guess. All right, but now time for my favorite part.
The Super Fast Super Parlay.
See, we haven't said everything. We haven't talked about the most important part. The reason why I wake up every day. Is the
because
mega parlay.
Maybe I'll hit the parlay.
Not maybe. It's just a matter of when, not if. When will I hit the parlay?
If we do it enough. Statistically, we will.
Maybe.
I mean, if we do it millions of times, then probably we would hit it.
Ravens, Dolphins. Ravens minus 450. Yeah. Vikings, Lions. I want to go Vikings, sir.
It's going to cost us. Oh, no. There's one I'm bending on. I'm not bending on this one. The Lions are going to win, dude.
Okay. Bears, Bengals.
Did you convince me on this one? Now I'm questioning everything. I was thinking about picking the Bears.
I didn't have a strong opinion on this one. I think your Bears opinion was solid. And I'll let you be the judge.
Bengals defense is bad.
Yeah.
And the Bears defense has been a turnover machine as well. And I do not trust Joe Flacco. I trust Jamar Chase, but you need somebody to throw you the ball. And I trust the Bears running offense.
Yeah, I wasn't fighting for the Bengals. We can go Bears.
Okay. All right.
Panthers, Packers.
You were fighting
don't
for
lose
the
this game. No, it was not. Chargers, Titans. Chargers don't lose this game. Falcons, Patriots. Your pet team. So you're going with Patriots.
Drake May. Roll.
49ers, Giants. I was kind of pushing Giants on this one, even though you think Niners have it.
I do think the 49ers are going to win. Let's save that one for the end.
Okay, we'll come back. Colts, Steelers.
I'm leaning Colts.
Yeah, me too. Broncos, Texans. I'm leaning Broncos.
Yes.
Even though they're not favored, but not by a lot.
It's a coin flip.
Jaguars, Raiders. Why can't I talk properly all of a sudden? I'm saying things weird. Saints, Rams. Yeah. Chiefs, Bills.
This is tough. I'm going Chiefs.
Seahawks, Commanders. You're going Seahawks. I already know.
I'm going Hawks.
So Cardinals, Cowboys. This is the one I was fighting you on.
You convinced me to go with the Cards.
This is the one I was pushing on. Yeah, that I actually had a strong opinion on. Okay, so now that's everything except for the one we skipped. So I'm going back to it. 49ers, Giants. You have to make a choice.
Oh, God. 49ers.
Okay. That puts us, you ready? $500.
Yeah, that makes sense. A lot of favorites.
Because you're weak. Because you're weak.
No. You know what's great that I didn't mention is the Browns and Jets are on bye.
Yeah, they are.
Yay.
It is great.
The Eagles and Buccaneers are also on bye though, so you win some, you lose some.
Yeah. Those are usually the weekly games that I pick, and I was like looking for them, and I was like, oh yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Anyway, parlay is in. We have done it yet again. This time for real. For real, we've done it.
All right. Let's end it. Week 9. Looking forward to it. Week 10. We're moving into the double digits.
How many weeks are there?
Crazy.
17
weeks.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
Oh my God. This is going by fast, man.
It does. The wheel
when we
keeps
first started
on turning.
When we first started this, I was like, man, this is we're going to be doing this for so long. And now I'm like, wow.
When I talked for 4 hours straight, when I thought it would be a good idea to do a season primer and talk about every team for our first episode, I just need to touch on all the important stuff for every team. It shouldn't take that long. There's 32 teams.
Well, next season 2, when we do this again, we're going to go for 8 hours for the start of that episode.
It's going to be the season primer extravaganza.
Yeah. Yeah, no, because we're going to have everything.
What are those called? The telethon. We'll do it live.
We should.
We'll have like people like juggling.
We should like open up Discord for like callers, radio callers, welcome.
Yeah. We're accepting your calls. Go ahead and hit us with a donation. For what? Well, our analysis. I think you touched the button on your microphone, Kevin.
I did. I was just saying that if we did do a live show like that, we probably would actually get callers to come in and stuff. We would just have to do it at a good time, like a morning time, because we did it at night, and only America cares. So like, no one's going to call in that late, probably.
Yeah, it's true.
So we'd have to do like a Sunday morning.
No 1 a.m. Unless we did a 24-hour telethon.
Can you hang? I can hang. Can you hang?
Ooh, I mean, just juice me up, man. During my solo episode, it was a descent into madness.
Yeah.
Eventually I would be calling that telethon a descent into madness.
We should do something.
People would be trying to rip the mic away from me. I'd be like, ah.
We should do something like for charity or whatever. 24-hour stream.
That'd be great. I would love that. Next week, before I forget, it's going to be an in-person Gridiron Thunder.
Shit. I forgot.
We're going to be in the same city, my man.
Return of the King. Hometown hero comes back to Vegas.
Like Vikings.
Yeah, we got to figure out where we're recording, man. I
figured right where you are.
Ugh.
Do you have a mic?
I have things we can use. Don't worry, we'll figure it out.
Okay. All right, we're good.
I'm a producer, man. I make sounds.
He's a producer.
I can make sounds come into microphones in ways.
Sound microphone podcast. Simple step.
Also, quick plug. Don't forget to check out Thor's other channel, TMB. He just dropped a cool. Yeah, no, it's doing great. He dropped a new Moonlight broadcast, which is like a longer playlist. It's dope. It was really sick. More to come.
Mashups.
If you like music, check it out. Yeah, mashups.
Check out Dr. Otaku.
Don't check it out right now. I'm doing a lot of experimental stuff. It's not worth your time. Check out Thor's channel.
It's always fun. It is.
Check on me in like 2 months. Check on me in like 2 months. That's when I'm gonna have my shit together, and it's gonna be popping off. But until then,
all right, cool, man.
All right, guys.
Love it. Until next time, everybody, for Gridiron Thunder, he's been Kevin. I've been Thor. Peace out.
Later. Cue the music.